Hello and welcome to the NetXMS Talks. Today we will give you a sneak peek into NetXMS 6, our next major release. The release that will finally give you LLM-powered functionality, and today we will talk about exactly that. We will start introducing you to our AI assistant and agent, and then we will move to the topic of structured data providers functionality. Intrigued what it is? Me too, because I still don't quite actually get it. So as usual, there will be a recording of the webinar. You can rewatch it on our YouTube channel. And now I will give the word to Victor, who will start introducing you to Iris. This is how we call our AI assistant internally. Victor, to you.
Hello. So I will share my screen now and we will start. This GUI client for NetXMS connected to one of our test servers in our office. And as you can see, now you can open AI assistant chat view. It's a normal view that you can place anywhere. I put it on the right side of the UI, but you can place it everywhere as with any other views. And then you can chat with assistant. So let's try some questions and see how assistant works and how it reacts. So on the left, you see the object tree in this system. So there are a bunch of routers, some other test systems, and some ATM machines here. Let's start with a simple one. Yes. So and it shows that I run an release candidate for 6.0. So that was a simple one. I have some routers, so I may want to ask like how they're connected. To routers. And it gets the topology information that is known to NetXMS and provides a summary, like how they what is connected to this particular device, and also some additional information like how it was discovered. We can try to do more inquiries about this router. And it's a Cisco router. And it also explains how it determined it. Now, if we go to the router itself, see that we do not collect anything here. Maybe I want to collect CPU utilization for this router, but I may not know how to start. So I can just ask and a little disclaimer in the meantime, this is of course an LLM, so you may get hallucinations, you may get wrong answer, it may not pick up the right information, so you should always double check when possible. So it gives me some suggestions on how I can monitor CPU usage. Example, I'm interested in this CPM CPU total 1 minute. So I can just ask to create metric for this R1. So now if we refresh the list of DCIs here, we are supposed to see the new data collection item, but it's not there. even if it's reporting edit mode. Okay, so it configured it incorrectly. You see, yeah, this is when LLMs may go wrong. So it was supposed to use an OID here instead of the name. So let's try to correct him. And it was working for me when I was testing this.
Of course it was.
Yeah, would you like to create? Yes. Let's check. And probably it's still incorrect. This is fun because I want him to use this one. Use only one. Finally, we got working metric on the Cisco router, and it's collecting the CPU usage. As you can see, it can go different directions when you do this. Now, let's start from the green page and try to reproduce this metric on all other routers. Metric. Already doesn't. Let's see if it will work. Okay, so he says that now they all have this. Let's check. 2, 4, edit mode. Okay, so they definitely do have, but the wrong one. I probably should have cleared the incorrect first. But we can ask the same with magazine only. Okay, and yes, now we have working CPU utilization on all my routers. Okay, so it works. It needs maybe some fine tuning of the functions that we provide to the assistant, but you got the idea. You can ask for information. You can even create new metrics. What else we can do? We can ask for all kind of analysis. This is where this actually became useful. For example, I can ask something like analyze current state of one. And while it's processing, a few words of how it works. So obviously you need an external LLM. So you can use local Llama, or you can use OpenAI, and then you can select what model you are using. So currently, this server is configured to use OpenAI and model GPT 4.1. I also tried O4 Mini, which also working great, and yeah, maybe it's a little bit faster. So we got an analysis, quite detailed. So it shows us the critical stuff that is going on, some system health information, and so on. So quite detailed, and this is when it became quite actually useful. There's also a good interface for management, because it could be external chat. It does not necessarily have to be inside the GUI. It can be external chat, so you can basically chat through mobile application, for example, with the system. We also can do something like this. So, and hopefully it will send me an email.
Expect many emails to this email now, to this email address.
Yeah, that was maybe not a very bright idea. And so, because it's an email I got, so I got really nice summary, even with some recommendation what to do.
This is great. Okay. So but this is it's agent. It's not. It's kind of
it's
assistant.
It's assistant.
Okay.
Yeah. Another thing that we have is agent, and the difference between agent and assistant, that agent can operate independently from user, not as a direct response to the user request. You can create tasks for the agent, and agent will work on them. There are multiple ways of creating tasks. The one is through the assistant. For example, I can do something like this. Check this. 3D space on is the one. And I want it to be something ongoing, so I will add every hour.
So it's great. It's like you're giving tasks to the system.
Yeah.
Let's see how precise it is.
Okay, so no, it tells me that it will monitor every hour, and if something goes below 10%, email should be sent to me.
I have a question. How to afterwards cancel it?
Yeah, we will get to that.
Good one, good one.
Okay.
So, and this is one stuff. Again, you can work through assistant. You can ask him like this. And in the meantime, I just got an email. So it checked now. It sends me a warning. and I should get it every hour now. Okay. Right.
It can send you only an
age.
email, or it also can send you a message in the chat or something.
It depends. Yeah. So it can utilize any notification channel that is configured. So I am using email, but it can be Telegram, could be Slack, whatever. And of course, it's not limited. The tasks not limited to sending notification. They can just do something. So here it means, and we have an AI agent tasks. And if you ask specifically for AI agent tasks, we got a task, and we also got when it will be executed next time. So it will be like in an hour, I suppose. And you can also ask assistant to cancel the task. But of course, we also have the more traditional way of managing it. So you can go to the server configuration, and then we have a view that is called AI tasks. It is a new configuration element, and there all your tasks or all AI agent tasks are here. So we have a description that was created by assistant. We see who did created it, if it's scheduled executions, and this is also what we call explanation. So after each run, an agent decides if more action is needed, and it explains why and what. So interface is not like really finalized, so it's hard to see it here. We will add some like details view, so you can see all the descriptions and explanations, and also initial prompt. And you can, of course, delete this task directly from here, and you can also create a new task from here in a more traditional way. And I can put my own meaningful comment. Like this. Okay. And so now we have our task. It will be executed immediately in background, and then the agent will evaluate if it has to run it again, or maybe if it's completed. And so this is how you give background tasks.
Is there anywhere like log of those tasks so we can see even cancel tasks and what basically was happening?
Yes, there is log. It's not exposed yet in the GUI, but it is in a database, and the final release it will be here in the logs. You will see all executions of AI agent tasks with the time of execution and the output of the agent, like what it has to do, what it decided.
So if anything goes wrong, we can blame AI,
Yeah. And the more, because you can send, you can do some control already. For example, you can send a device into the maintenance. Let's try something complex. I don't know if it's work or not. Five. No, it was found. But if we formulate it like this. Okay, and now it works. So it found all my routers with the high CPU usage, and we can see that they are now in the maintenance mode. So it actually sent them to the maintenance. And the last one that I want to show, again, it's about analysis. So we can ask assistants to do some analysis on the collected data, like CPU usage. Server. Now it should find my NetXMS server node. It should get the CPU usage metric from it, should analyze it and provide a response. And so this is an analysis for 3 days. So it shows that we have some brief spikes, and then it even finds that we have a load average, and also checks this and gives a conclusion that we don't have anything to look at, so everything looks normal. With some recommendations, so you can do this. Now, just a little bit, I will close the assistant view for now. If we go to the alarms, for every alarm, you can ask assistant to add a comment. Let me into its arrangement. Let's select an alarm. This and now we have Ask AI Assistant. So the AI assistant will be queried about this alarm, and it should provide his thoughts. So this is a comment from AI assistant regarding that particular alarm. Then you can just read it, or you can just add as a comment, and then you have it in history and as a comment. It will be marked as your comment, not assistant comment. So that's yeah, it could be sometimes probably useful stuff, because it may suggest what to do. And related functions that you can use is that in event processing policy, now when we generate some alarm, we have an option, add AI assistant comment on alarm creation. So when alarm is created, the system will also ask AI assistant for comments on possible causes, possible remediation, and you will see it as a first comment attached to the alarm. Okay, and finally, because we kind of flexible, we do a very flexible system, and we have our scripting engine inside. And of course, you can call AI assistant from scripting engine. So we know we have a function, query AI assistant, that you can call from any NXSL script. You can provide object as additional context, and the output of this function is the basic comment from AI assistant. And you can create your own functions for AI assistant in NXSL. I don't have any on that particular system, but if I try to connect to my development system, I maybe show one. Yeah, so this is my development system. And if we go to script library, I have few tools. So this is a sample tool that assistant can use. So this script can be used by assistant to create a new container. So it's not assistant do not have this function as a standard, but as you see, just a few lines of script provides this new functionality. Okay, so this ends my presentation.
Are there any questions maybe in the chat?
Maybe.
And while people are writing, maybe my question is, what's next for the AI assistant? Do you have any functionality in mind that it would be fun to add to it, maybe in further releases?
Yeah, that's of course there's a lot of. It's not something complete. We just I would say in the early stage. So we will work definitely on improving internal prompts so assistant better understand what you're asking, because we as we see today, it's not always understood what you actually mean, and this can be fixed with improved prompts, etc.
Yeah, it can be refined every time.
And of course we want to give it more tools for efficient access to the necessary information, so it can access more information and give you more insights into what's going on. Expect a lot of improvements over the version 6 releases.
Okay. Look, there are no questions as of now. And now let's give the word, and I will spotlight Tanya. Okay. Tanya, you're on.
Yeah, thank you.
But first of all, I'd like to know why you were laughing during Victor's presentation. Is it something you can disclose or not yet?
No, it's there was a lot of funny stuff, because I was thinking that I want to the solution for this issue with certificates, because it's usual problem that occurs a lot, and there was alarm that said that we have some certificates issue, and I'm like, yeah, that's the one I want to use it on.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Let's move to structured data providers.
Yeah, it's more boring part. It feels so now. And yeah, today I will talk about structured external data providers functionality. So this functionality is similar to external metric provider. It allows to get data from external sources using custom scripts, commands executed in the background. But the main difference is that the data that we got from the single command can be then obtained as a multiple DCIs or DCI lists. So we support JQ syntaxes for JSON parsing. We support XPath for XML parsing, and we support regular expressions for the text parsing. And now I want to share my screen to show an example. In the example, there will be Docker container monitoring. I have my local node. Here I have, let's go from the start, agent configuration. So how external data providers configured. So in the agent configuration, we configure section external data provider. Then we write the name for our external data provider. This name will be used as an overall DCI that like if we have some data and we want to write JQ in the DCI. Let me show you an example. For example, here I have this Docker metric, and I just wrote JQ inside this metric as a parameter, and I get the value running for the Grafana Docker container. So yeah, so this will be used as a name for overall data collected, and we can afterwards use to get like something with hands from the UI. Here I have description and how often it is collected. And this is the command that will be executed like every 60 seconds. And the data afterwards will be taken, so it will be stored, so it's some kind of cache. We do not collect it every request, we collect it every minute in this case, and then we separate it to the different data points. Next, I want to configure some metrics and some lists. Currently, in version already released, 5, I don't remember, 5 dot something, I can check it afterwards. It was already released, this external data provider, and it was released as not without parameters. So it was already possible to define this section and to define section with metrics and define section with the list would return the list, and metric would return just like exact metric. In my case, I have Docker running for Grafana, and here I'm taking exactly Grafana, Docker container and running for JSON metric. So if we will go here, I'm not sure if it's really visible, but yeah, we have here running for entry in JSON that I'm taking. And this is already working, this is already released, so it can be already used. And I can show how DCI looks. So here is my DCI. Let's edit it. It's just a metric that I'm collecting, and it's just returning this value from the JSON we've collected. Starting from 6th version, we will have also parameters. I don't know like how we haven't figured out it earlier. That if we have lists, then we can have the list of the containers, for example, and then for this list of the containers, I want for each of them to have state and to have status. So here I have metric that is Docker state, and this is how I get the state from the JSON. And then I have 2 additional sections exactly for this Docker state, which are optional, but they can be configured. It's description and data type. So those 2 additionally provide you some convenience when you auto-select DCI. So yeah, if we will try to add a new metric, and we will try to select Docker. So here you can see Docker container state. here is, so for this one, I have descriptions. For those two, I don't have description. So it's just more convenient. And also, if I had something that would have integer or some other data type available, then the data type here also would be the correct one. Because if you don't set the data type, it falls back to string for sure. So let's see. So I have here status, and I get status, and I have Docker state, and here I get JQ state, and I have the list that provides me all the names of the Docker containers. So in my case, I will get all the names of Docker containers as an array. And then in this query, you can see I have $1 as a parameter. I will set those names and will just populate as many DCIs as many containers I have. So let's see my configuration. Here you can see 2 instance DCIs that have been expanded to those already end DCIs. Let's see configuration. So I have metric with a parameter instance that will be changed to the real instance that we'll get from instance discovery. And here in instance discovery, I have configuration agent list as a source of the list, and Docker list names as the name of the list metric, which is this one. So in this way, I do one execution of Docker PS every minute, but I get really multiple DCIs from it, and I almost like get it in one slice because it's taken from like one snapshot, one execution result. And one more thing worth to mention, we have the same functionality for MQTT broker. Basically, it works the same. It just takes the data that MQTT broker provided to us, and we do the same. We either with XPath, either with regexp or JQ, get the data, and we're able to stuff that was provided by MQTT to slice already to multiple DCIs. Basically, that's it. Do we have any questions?
Okay, I don't think that there are any questions as of now. Okay, Doc. This is it for today. I hope you have enough to bring home and think about. As you see, we all want to work much less with the help of AI assistants next year. And we will see how successful we are going to be in this task. So I would like to invite you to bring your feedback to our forum and to our community support chat in Telegram whenever you have something interesting to show us after the release of NetXMS 6. Okay, and we have one. Thanks for the sneak peek. You're welcome, Leopold, and thank you for joining. Always happy to see customers among our viewers. And now we are off for a celebratory dinner in the Belgian pub to celebrate that we made through this seminar, through this webinar. And if you happen to be in Riga, we meet you there in a couple of hours. If not, then we see you during the next webinar. We will announce it in a due time. Thank you for joining, and have a nice evening. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.